Hi, can you tell us your name?
It's Alan Huntsman.
Thank you, Alan. And does Timpanogos Hearing Tinnitus have permission to share this video?
Absolutely.
Great. I am curious, Alan, could you tell us what it was like before you came to Timpanogos Hearing Tinnitus?
You bet. I know that the whole reason we came here the first time was because I struggled with hearing for years, and it was getting harder and harder to communicate with my wife and family, and we noticed things like I just wasn't hearing her even when she was sitting next to me, and I'd have her repeat stuff that people were saying to me, and I was kind of getting reclusive. Like I wanted to isolate more because I just wasn't part of the conversation with a lot of people, and especially where there was background noise. So we just came in. I had bought a kind of an inexpensive pair, and I've learned since then that you get what you pay for with hearing aids. But I bought a pair, and I'd had them adjusted to my hearing, and it helped a lot. But I had no idea what I was missing until I got here, and they assessed me and did some testing in here. But it was getting really bad where I was isolating, and I was having trouble with, actually even my wife was starting to yell, and other people in the room would be like, "You don't have to yell," and she said, "Well, yes I do." And so it was just starting to affect my life, and so we needed to do something different. So we came in for just an adjustment to the ones I did have.
Okay.
So
Perfect. Thank you for sharing that.
no problem.
And since coming here, what improvements have you seen?
I can't even begin to tell you. They did all the testing and everything here that I didn't even know existed, and then they made a proposal to me about the new hearing aids that are a little more adapted to where my problems are, and they taught me, they educated me the difference in the cheaper ones and the better ones that can really kind of adapt to help me with some. I had some hearing problem from shooting guns and loud noises when I was a kid, and I was missing a lot, and they really strengthened everything they could that I haven't permanently lost. And the biggest difference, and still to this day, a year later, is still the biggest difference, is everything from the moment I put those hearing aids in, I felt like everything was alive. The room, the paint, it makes me emotional still because it was a big deal. I mean, I felt like everything was just alive, and I was part of, and I've enjoyed this whole first year. Just being more in a conversation. I can go to dinner, I can go to people, I can be in a room where there's more background noise, and I'm part of. I couldn't do that before. And I just feel like everything's alive, and I can hear stuff. I can hear the dog walk across the room. I can hear the cars drive by, the hum of the wheels, the birds, some birds chirping. I didn't hear any before, and now I can hear some, and I'm just grateful for that. And so I don't even know how to explain the difference. It just, everything came alive, and it stayed that way. And I've just appreciated this place, the willingness to help me every 3 months come in and check things and clean and help me keep up. And then this is yearly checkup for adjustments if we needed any to keep track of me. And I'm just grateful for it.
Well, we're so excited for your success. What's one thing that you would tell people that are hesitant to start treatment or don't know what to do?
I think for me, it's a big deal because I've read a lot of literature that they've given me and stuff like that, and I do feel like it contributes to my longevity of life, like, and my mental awareness. And I feel like the more sounds you can get and the more sounds I get, it stimulates my brain, and I feel like I'm going to get a better quality of life. And I don't know how you put a price on that. I just don't. And so I just think it's worth it if you can pull it off. It just seems like you get what you pay for. And these ones they have me in right now, daylight and dark difference from the less expensive ones that I bought before that were getting me by. I was grateful for those, but I'm even more grateful now. And so it's, I'd say if there's any way you can do it, it really improved my whole life. So I hope it would do the same for you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us today, Alan.
Okay, thank you.